Lauren, I'm from Mama Etc. and I'm going to show you how to clean and take care of your modern cloth nappies. Okay, so firstly what you need is a bucket, a dry pail, so basically a bucket with no water. Ideally it has a lid to keep the smells at bay. You're going to need a good quality detergent, you're going to need a washing machine obviously, and you're going to need somewhere to dry your nappies. So you can dry them on the line, ideally somewhere in the shade, but sometimes you might need a sunny spot if you want to sort of give it a bit of a sun bleach if you get any stains on your nappies. Okay, so let's get started. Once your baby has soiled a nappy, so if it's just done a wee, you can pop that straight into the dry pail as is. If baby is fed breast milk only, then you don't need to do anything else. You can just pop it straight into that pail. If your baby is on solids or on formula, you will need to scrape into the toilet the excess poo, and then you might, if there's any excess on there, you might need to give it a little bit of a rinse and a wring and pop it into that dry pail. Now, once your bucket is getting a little bit full, so every 1 to 2 days, you need to do your first cycle. So basically a pre-wash cycle for 20 minutes on a high heat between 40 and 60 degrees. So pop your nappies into your washing machine. Now if you are using the booster, you need to unclip the booster. Okay, so I'm going to set it to a quick 30. You can use any pre-wash setting or quick setting you want. It's just making sure that it's a setting that completely drains the water before continuing to the next wash. Okay. Once your pre-wash setting is finished, you've got two options. You can either pop your nappies back into the dry pail, ready for your next cycle, or you can continue straight to the next step, which is your long cycle. So I'm going to show you how to start the long cycle. Okay, so for your long cycle, you want between, say, 1 and 2.5 hours. The longer the better. You also want to add some aggregation. So what I like to do is if you have towels or other soiled items, or just general kids washing that needs a good long cycle, you can add that in. So you want your washing machine pretty much 3/4 full at least to create nice aggregation. Okay, so then I'm going to pop it on a long wash, so either cotton or heavy duty. Popping your detergent in. Okay, and away you go. Okay, so your long cycle is finally done and you've had a chance to have a break and have a cup of tea, and it's time to put your washing on the line. So, unpack your washing. Your options are to line dry or put them in the dryer. If you're putting them in the dryer, pop them in and make sure it's on a cooler setting. And also, once they are dry, make sure you let them cool off before you go and stretch the elastic, so you don't want to damage that elastic. If you're popping them on the line, then you want to make sure that your nappies are popped on the line like this. So you're going to get maximum amount of air to dry your nappies.